Okay, so first of all, this video will have some swearing in it. I'm not gonna swear for the sake of swearing, but when I have to show messages, it will have swearing in it, yes? So if you're a kid, I think you should still watch this, okay? Even if it does have swearing in it, you're just gonna have to look past it and just not repeat it, please. Because people really need to talk about Demi more. He is just a bad person in general. So let's just get talking. Okay, so getting involved with Demi was the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life. To tell you why, and this saying is true, okay? Fighting with a smart person is hard, but fighting with someone stupid is impossible. Because when you're stupid, you always think you're in the right. And Demi, as you already know, is very, very, very stupid. And he's very arrogant. He doesn't know what criticism is. And anyone who criticizes him will get hated on. Anyone who shows any hate towards Demi will get abused by him and his fans. Or maybe he'll hack your account. Because, you know, he just wants to do that because someone made a joke video about Lewis. About him, I meant. So yeah, very smart, Demi. Before you say, oh, it's your own fault for, making that video about Demi, shut up for a second. Just shut up. He's a bad person, doing bad things, but he gets fans and fame, and no one even talks about it. How is that fair? It's not really. And you know what else? At the start of the Demi video, I put a disclaimer saying, don't send hate to Demi. You know? Obviously showing that I don't want to, do anything to him. I just want him to change. And I even said it. If you want to go and watch back at the Content Cop video, if you want to go back watching it, you'll see I put a nice message at the end to him. So, even if you've watched back, you can see I said a nice message at the end, saying I just want you to change, and I really was nice to him at the end. And I even put the disclaimer at the start. But no, that doesn't change anything, because you're just hating on him. And he doesn't like criticism. Okay, so after I made that Content Cop video, some of the people who watched it decided to dislike his newest video. But, okay, that's their choice. And I don't have any control of that, so what do you want me to do? And he kept going on about how, the OSC these days, everyone in it's so toxic. Even though he's one of the main sources of toxicness, is that a word? In the OSC. I don't give a fuck about the OSC anymore. I don't care if he makes object shows or not. I don't care about object shows whatsoever. I don't care about that. I don't care about CFR. I don't care about anything. All I care about is that Demi is a straight up bad human being. That's all. Now let's talk about the Tangy situation. So, Demi tried to cancel me because apparently I was harassing Tangy. Even though me and Tangy both came to a conclusion where we realised we both harassed each other at some points. So, yeah. So Tangy made a doc about me. And just kind of, cutting out the bits where she talks. But we both talked about it in private. Because, that's a great thing to do. And we realised that we both have been being mean to each other. Sometimes I start it, sometimes she starts it. And we both apologised to each other. done. That situation's done. Then, for some reason, that looks like my account, yeah? And I don't know if my account got hacked, if that's a fake account. Because I did not post that messages. I don't know what is going on there. I don't know if someone made a fake Bad Animations account. I don't know if someone somehow got on my account. If it's fake, if the screenshot's fake, I don't know anything about this. I don't know. But I did not send those messages, okay? Especially after we just made friends. Why would I do that? Especially when people were trying to cancel me, even though we were both in the wrong. So why would I even do that? And you can just, you know why you can tell it's not me? Because the person doing that is really trying to get me cancelled. So I'll tell you why. Because of what they're saying and stuff. Like, oh, I don't forgive you. Die in hell. They're obviously trying to be as worse as possible so they can make me look bad. So it's just obviously not me. It's just stupid. Yeah. But Tangy thought they were real. Because, you know, they look pretty real. I don't know how they look so real. I don't know how someone's done that. But they look pretty real. So Tangy has thought that I have sent those messages even though I haven't. Which is completely justifiable, right? They look really real. So I start getting like comments on my newest video going, why are you harassing Tangy? And I'm so confused. Like I'm still thinking they're referring to the other time when we got in a fight. But no, they were referring to these comments even though I didn't even know about these comments. I got 2 messages saying why you were harassing Tangy. So I was just confused. Then in the server I was in, that Tangy was in, she sent those comments, and then as soon as I saw them, I was like so freaked out. So like, what was going on here? Why these comments were there? And you can even see my reaction. Like, obviously I didn't know about these, and then I started explaining to Tangy that I don't know what's happened. But then, guess who gets into the situation? Someone who's very not welcome in the situation gets involved. Their name's in the title. It's Demi Animation. So, Demi starts messaging me, saying, why you like harassing my best friend, whatnot. And, you know what? I can justify this, okay? You know, if your friend was being harassed, yeah, you would go and messaging the person who was harassing them. So, he's completely justified going after me, right? Yeah. Then, so I say, it wasn't me. And then he goes, what? And I said, it wasn't me who sent those messages. And then he goes, somehow I doubt that, you know? And then I go, I'm not dealing with your BS right now. Leave me alone. Stuff like that. Then he starts going, okay, bye, senpai, love you. Love, bye-bye, you know, trying to tease me. Just trying to aggravate me. Just because, you know, that's what Demi does. You're in a state of shock, you know. I just basically found out that my channel might have been hacked. But, like, Demi, lol. Then, I actually think Demi might have hacked me. Because, okay. So, this is how it went. He went, after you made that apology video, I made an apology video. And he went, that apology video wasn't enough. That really pissed me off, okay? Because, when did he apologize to me? He didn't once. For like, he told me to kill myself. Stuff like that, but he didn't apologize to me. But my apology wasn't enough for him. Then I spilled the beans, okay? That apology was fake. It was all fake. I didn't mean a single word. You know why? Do you want to know why I really did that apology video? To get Demi away from me. I thought if I pretended to apologize to Demi, that he would leave me alone. Oh boy, was I wrong. Even after I apologized to him, even though he's fully in the wrong, he still goes after me. Tries to cancel me, teases me, even after I apologized. So I tell him my apology was fake and I didn't mean a single word. It wasn't your apology to accept because it wasn't a real apology. And then he went, oh, knew it, I'm screenshotting this. I'm like, oh, cool, you're screenshotting it. But yeah, this next bit's really funny. So he goes in his server going, Tangy, I told you his apology was fake. You know what he does? He cuts off some of the other messages to try and act like my apology to Tangy was fake. Even though he knows we wasn't talking about that apology. He's manipulating his own friend just to get me in trouble. He's manipulating his own friend. Maybe I should say that again. And he's cut the messages to try and make it out like I'm saying my apology to Tangy was fake. So he's lying to his own friend just to get me in trouble. This is what this man will go through just to get his own way. This is why you should be friends with him, because he will push you over without a doubt to get his own way. And if you don't believe me, the evidence is right here. So I go to Tangy and go, this isn't true at all. And I showed her the messages he cut off. And she said I'm not listening to him, and it's good. So yeah, this is why Demi, you should stay away from Demi. And yeah, I'm not going to leave a nice message this time at the end, because last time I was nice to him in one of my videos about him, he still bullied me anyway. That's so cool. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I guess just leave him alone and let him do evil stuff. Because he's not willing to change a single bit. That's all I've got to say. This is kind of just more of a defending video than anything, like trying to defend myself, because I'm not trying to prove anything to Demi. I do not care if Demi watches this video or not. More or less, I'm trying to prove my innocence to you guys, because you guys, I care about you guys way more than I care about Demi. I don't give two F's about Demi, but I want you guys to like me and think I'm good, and because I care about your guys' opinion on me. I actually care about your guys' opinion. Demi's opinion, couldn't care less about his opinion. So I'm just trying to make sure you know who's in the right here, and okay. Guess I'm gonna end the video here. Bye.